Hey, what's up guys, Matt here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Air Canada A330-300 by Gemini jets in a 1 to 200 scale. Please check the description in case you missed anything throughout this video. All of my social media links will be down there also. I pre-ordered this from easytoys.com. This is my 18th A330 model and it's my 6th Air Canada model. Some information about Air Canada. Their operations base is out of Montreal in Quebec, Canada. Their main hubs are Calgary, Montreal Trudeau, Toronto Pearson and Vancouver. Their focus cities include Halifax Stanfield and Ottawa Macdonald Cartier. They were founded on the 10th of April 1937 as Trans-Canada Airlines and became Air Canada on the 1st of January 1956. They commenced their operations on the 1st of September 1937 and their fleet as of the 23rd of February 2022 consists of 328 aircraft including all of their subsidiaries. They have 16 A330-300s in their fleet. They serve 222 destinations worldwide and their current A330 routes are from Toronto Pearson to Amsterdam Schiphol, Bogota El Dorado, Fort Lauderdale Hollywood, Istanbul, Madrid Barajas, Montreal Trudeau and Vancouver, and also from Montreal Trudeau to Amsterdam Schiphol, Bogota El Dorado, Brussels, Cancun, Fort Lauderdale Hollywood, Geneva, Istanbul, London Heathrow, Lyon Saint-Exupéry, Punta Cana and Vancouver. This aircraft's first flight was on the 7th of June 1999 and delivered to Air Canada on the 13th of January 2000. The Airbus engine designation code for this aircraft is 43. Alright, so let's take a look around the box. Alright, so there we have at the top of the box Gemini 200, Air Canada, and a picture of the model itself. Also, Airbus A330-300, 1 to 200 scale aircraft model, and the item number, of course. On the back of the box, just the standard Gemini jets write-up, and of course the license on the top of the box, the right hand side, the bottom and the left. Alright, so let's open it up and check inside the box. Alright, so here we have the model, the stand, and the replacement gears right here. Alright guys, the model is now out of the box and we're going to take a look around the aircraft. We're going to start at the cockpit windows on the port side. Apologies if I'm quite rusty at this. Of course, it's been, as many of you know, quite a long time since my last model review. Anyway, let's get into it. So we have the cockpit windows, the raccoon sort of like eyes on the front of the aircraft, which are originally introduced by Airbus, and now Air Canada have pretty much adopted that across their fleet with this livery. Also the window wipers, they're kind of difficult to make out. Pitot tubes, static ports, the Star Alliance logo. Because Air Canada is a member of Star Alliance, which is a group of 26 airlines. And then we also have 931 on the nose gear door. That's the fleet number. The Air Canada logo and titles. The inboard landing light. And then as you can see here we have the Rolls-Royce Trent 772B-60 engine and you can also see many of the markings for the thrust reversers, cowling, doors, and other things. Take a look inside the engine now. Fan blades do spin, as you can see there. On the nose gear, I don't believe we have taxi lights, no, but there are sort of markings for them. And also this engine, the fan blades, they do spin as well. Nicely detailed, of course, and the inboard landing light. Okay, now let's bring this across to the wing tip. We have the, sorry about that. So we've got the red navigation light there. And then back onto the fuselage. Come across to registration number. Actually, sorry, that's quite bright there, isn't it? Wondered why things weren't looking that good. Canadian flag, because Air Canada is the flag carrier of Canada. Registration number C-GFAF, or Charlie Golf Foxtrot Alpha Foxtrot, and Airbus A330-300. And of course, the Air Canada logo on the tail with the fleet number at the top. Take a look at the APU exhaust now. So there we have the APU exhaust, and just below that you can see the housing for the APU, those markings right there. And we're going to come to the cockpit windows now on the starboard side. Alright, so cockpit windows, window wipers, pitot tube static ports, Star Alliance logo, fleet number on the gear door, Air Canada logo, and also the front cargo container door, Air Canada titles. Take a look at the markings on this engine now. It's very, very detailed. And then we move along to the wingtip, where we have the green navigation light, and back onto the fuselage with the rear cargo container door, the bulk bin door, registration number, Canadian flag, Airbus A330-300, and then the logo on the tail as well as the fleet number again. Alright, so now we're going to take a look underneath the aircraft. Alright, so there we have the nose gear and the gear doors. There's, I think there may be a valve rather than an antenna. Anti-collision beacon, NACA ducts, as you can see those triangle shaped indents. Air Canada logo, hole for the stand, main gears and gear doors. Underneath the wings, flaps, slats, ailerons. This right here is pointing out, that's the fuel dump valve. And a nice view underneath the engine. Again, the same on this side. Fuel dump valve on this right there sticking up. Again, those engines, they look really nice. Gemini Jets logo, as is common on the bottom of the fuselage of all their models. Got an antenna, and I believe that's the cabin, might be the cabin pressure, or no, this might be the cabin pressure relief valve, that marking right there. This is some other valve, this other 3D piece, but this little square I believe is the cabin pressure relief valve. And the APU housing. And now we'll take a look on top of the model now. Antenna, I believe that's the SATCOM, anti-collision beacon, more antennas. On top of the wings now, flaps, slats, ailerons and spoilers. Air Canada logo on the inner side of that winglet. Do not walk outside this area markings. And again, the same on this side, although this side looks a little worse off, I don't know. It doesn't look like, no. Maybe a tiny bit of paint may have come up there. That's been a bit strange, been in the box, I don't know. But yeah, it looks a bit orange. I wouldn't suspect it's rust, or just maybe something that was, I don't know. I can't even begin to suggest what it might actually be. Anyway, an antenna, and then horizontal stabilizers. We got, you see a grey dot on each one. They are their logo lights that light up the tail at night time. Right, so we'll go through, I think we'll go through the seating first before we get on to the gears. Now, the seating, it comes in two configurations. So the first version, which would be for this particular registered aircraft, there is business class, which is 27 open suites, rows 1 to 9. And that is approximately from the first door to, I think it is the second door. And then there is premium economy, 21 recliner seats, rows 12 to 14. And that's from that second door to this little break in the windows, and then from this point to the rear of the aircraft is all economy, 244 seats, rows 18 to 32 and 34 to 51, for a total of 292 seats. And the other configuration for this aircraft is 2-class configuration with premium economy, 30 angle flat seats, rows 1 to 5, and that's going to be from the first door to the second door. And then from the second door to the rear of the aircraft is economy, 255 seats, rows 6 to 38, for a total of 285 seats. Now the gears, they do roll quite nicely. So you can see that that nose gear does sort of rock on the magnet that it's attached to, but they do roll very nicely. Tilt, nose gear swivels, so you can have it in a turning direction. And when you want to put it on the stand, got of course the standard Gemini jets, what has become the standard from their former wooden base has become a metal base with a wood look to it. As you can see, the piece that holds the aircraft is screwed in at the bottom there, and then padding on top of the stand that protects the model from getting scratched underneath from the metal itself. So I'll put this on the stand and we'll have a look. Right, so the gears are magnetic, like I just mentioned. They do pop off quite easily, and you can have it in the so if I put them in their resting position, like aircraft is coming into land, that's how it would look. And when you want in-flight mode, so gears up, there are gear doors here to use if you wish, and they can easily be pulled out with these toothpick-like devices right there. Alright guys, so this is a fantastic looking model. It's highly detailed. Of course, this is my first review in quite some time. I hope I covered everything, didn't miss anything, but I do hope I get back into these quite quickly, and yeah, it feels good to be at this after a long time, and I hope you guys do enjoy. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, tell me what you think of this model, tell me if you're going to get it. You probably already have it by now. I know this is an old model. I've got lots. I can't even tell you the number of models I have yet to review that I have in my possession, but I've got a lot and I can't wait to get through them for you. Comment, I said comment, yeah. Subscribe for more, of course, more model reviews. I've been putting out a few plane spotting videos, so if you're interested in that, there are quite a few of those recently from Honolulu, Heathrow, a couple from Auckland. And share this video as well so other people can know about this model and see if they want to get it also. I would highly recommend it. The details alone are just a fantastic incentive to get this model. And I'm kind of growing on this livery a bit, or sorry, this livery's growing on me a bit. It just looks really nice. I do like it on the A330. But anyway guys, I do hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.